People think teaching kindergarten is easy. Just sing songs, teach ABCs, and watch kids play. But one morning, I faced the most difficult challenge of my teaching career: a pair of shoes. The morning started like any other, but then I saw him, little Timmy, locked in a silent war. He was pushing with everything he had, push, push again, but the shoe was like a stone wall. He whispered to himself, "Why won't this stupid shoe go in?" It was the start of something big. Every other child was already out on the playground, but Timmy was still there. He sighed a sigh that reached the very depths of his soul. Then he looked at me. He walked over, holding the shoe like it was a heavy burden. "Teacher, my shoe won't go on." I smiled. "Don't worry, Timmy, let me help you. I thought it would take 10 seconds. I was wrong." I took the shoe. I gave it a gentle push. Nothing. It felt like trying to put a square peg in a round hole. I pushed harder. Still nothing. I thought, that's tight. Maybe he was wearing thick socks? I pulled it back. Tried again. Push, twist, push. It was like the shoe was actively fighting back. Now I was using both hands. I gripped the tongue. I braced myself. This was now a battle of wills. I was breathing harder now. Almost, I muttered. I could feel the eyes of the class on me. Other kids started gathering. They were whispering. "Why is it taking so long?" one asked. "Maybe his foot is too big," another whispered. I felt a surge of professional pride. I would not lose to a shoe. I gave one final Herculean shove. Pop! The shoe went on. Victory was mine, or so I thought. Timmy looked down. He looked at me. "Teacher," he said in that tiny, innocent voice. "Yes?" I asked. "You put it on the wrong foot." The entire class went silent. I felt the world stop spinning. I slowly looked down. He was right. Left shoe on the right foot. I had to start all over again. Getting it off was even harder. It was like the shoe had bonded with his foot. Pull, twist, pull harder. Finally, it came off. I was tired, my hands were sore, but I had a job to do. "Okay, let's try again." I switched the shoe, back to the beginning. Push, push again. My muscles were screaming. Twist, shove, and it fits. Both shoes were on. Both feet were correct. I stood up, victorious. But then, Timmy spoke again. "Teacher." My heart sank. I already looked worried. "What now?" I asked. "This isn't my shoe," he said. Silence. Complete, utter silence. I felt my soul leave my body. "Then why didn't you say that before?" I cried out. "I was at my limit." Timmy just shrugged again. "My mom made me wear my brother's shoes," he said. It didn't matter whose shoes they were on. I sighed deeply. I pulled them off. I found his real shoes. And then I started the struggle, one last time. After another long, painful struggle, the shoes were finally on. I stood up slowly, completely exhausted. I looked at Timmy. He looked ready to go. "Okay," I panted. "Where are your gloves?" It was a simple question. Timmy smiled. "They're inside the shoes." I just stared. I couldn't even speak. The class burst out laughing. I sat down on the floor. I was done. I had no more fight left in me. Timmy was happy. I was broken. And that is why kindergarten teachers deserve a raise. Every single one of us, plus a long vacation. Teaching is full of small moments. Some are just a bit longer than others. Thanks for watching.